The battles of Guadalcanal start on August 7, 1942 and end on February 9, 1943. It was a fight for the possessions of the islands of Guadalcanal. Japan invaded Guadalcanal in July 1942. Guadalcanal was one of Japan's most important strongholds because it allowed easy access to Australia. It was also a good place to set up preparation to fight on the ground, at sea, and in the air.
U.S. troops arrived at the beaches of Guadalcanal on August 7, 1942. On the 4th of November, 1,500 Japanese troops landed, and the U.S. killed half the Japanese force. In mid-November, the Japanese sent about 10,000 troops, but only 4,000 were able to reach land. By the end of the war, Japanese had lost two-thirds of their army troops assigned to the island, while U.S. lost less than 2,000 soldiers. Ship losses and damages were equally heavy on both sides. Japan's main group naval aviators were killed. This battle was a turning point in a Pacific War. The U.S. gained more control of the situation.
Hello everyone! Today I have been honored enough to be invited to interview one of the greatest persons in U.S. history. And who is he, you ask? He is President Franklin D. Roosevelt. He is the 32nd President of the United States and he was in rule during the time of World War II. Let's go! Hi, I am now here with President Franklin. I'm so excited. Fingers crossed. How are you today, sir?
Great.
Okay, let's start with the question then. So what are the goals you have set for America in joining World War II?
We want to get the people back to work and provide them food and make a better economy.
What is your own personal perspective on this war?
Actually, at first, we did not mean to be involved in the war, but then suddenly the Japanese had bombed us in the Pearl Harbors, and it dragged us into the fightings. We are trying to stop the expansions of Japan. They had expanded their power too much, and we think that we should stop them before they become more powerful than this.
Okay, thank you. So that's it for today. Let's go see some other people now.
I have to go, my love. I promise I'll be back. Please, don't go.
Hello! So how do you feel now that your husband's gone to war?
I'm depressed, but I'll have to understand because he's doing it for the country of America.
I feel you. But what are your plans now? You're the
Well-
only one in the family now.
Well, I believe as a woman, I can support the family for myself. I'm having a job as a shipyard welder now.
I still thought about that, and it kind of changed my whole outlook on life, was killing people. But I thought, what a stupid world this is, you know. We're just being taught to kill each other, nothing else. We kill them, they kill us.
Japanese attack! Run!
I shall return.
This is the island hopping plan. Instead of attacking the main base, we're attacking the small island in Japan. I have returned.
Duty, honor, country. Those three hallowed words reverently dictate what you ought to be, what you can be, what you will be. They are your rallying points to build courage when courage seems to fail, to regain faith when there seems to be little cause for faith, to create hope when hope becomes forlorn.
During the 1930s, Japan invaded China's Manchuria in order to get resources, and the US decided to stop oil trading with Japan. On December 7, 1941, Japan bombed Pearl Harbor, which is a naval base of the United States located in Hawaii. On that attack, 8 US Navy battleships were either destroyed or damaged. More than 2,300 Americans were killed, and more than 1,200 were injured. US declared war on Japan, and 4 days later, Germany declared war on US. The United States was part of the Allies. Other main countries include United Kingdom and France. At the beginning of the war, United States only supported UK and France but was not directly involved. But after the attack of Pearl Harbor, United States had to protect itself. President FDR was focused on the well-being of United States citizens as a whole. General Douglas MacArthur was more concerned with the Pacific Front. He wanted to defeat the Japanese. The soldiers were afraid of dying, but there was a sense of pride in fighting for their own country. The common citizens' lives are hard, but they bear it with an enthusiastic attitude. After World War II, there was a great increase in consumer demand, and that eventually led to a strong economic growth. The nation's gross national product rose, and more Americans joined the middle class. The stage of adolescence emerged because parents had more money to spend on their children. The United States elected a new president after FDR died. His name is Harry Truman. Women became more involved in the society while men were off to war.